Hello, hello everyone. Guess what? We have 3 days left of October. Is that right? Yeah. Today, tomorrow, and then Halloween. And what that means is NaNoWriMo's in 3 days. It's crazy. So it is, we just finished, for those of you who don't know, I homeschool, and schooling just finished with my boy. I've got him home today. My other daughter is working today, and so school is done, and now I'm working on finishing prep for NaNoWriMo, and it's going a lot slower than I thought, but I am getting a little more detailed than I originally planned, because I mentioned how I'm like a planster, and so I'm not a panster, I'm not a planner, I'm kind of in the middle. I don't do like detailed outlines, but I usually just throw things down in a bullet journal, vision boards, and different things that, different scene ideas, things like that I want to have happen. If you guys want to watch my bullet journal video, I will link that down below. I did a whole bullet journal flip through of my Nano bullet journal. But I'm gonna flip the camera and show you guys basically how I'm outlining right now, because it's not something that I've really seen done here on YouTube in the AuthorTube world. So let me show you. Okay, so got my bullet journal, random notebook. And what I'm doing is I decided to do a timeline. So there's 4 sheets of paper, and I've got my little timeline all drawn out, as you can see. And I put 23 chapters is what my book is going to be. Yes, that's kind of random, but at the same time, it's not. I know a lot of people are doing more chapters, but you just go with it. And I really felt drawn to the number 23 because 2 and 3 is 5, and 5 is the number of transformation and change. And I really, that just goes with my book. So I'm a little woo-woo like that. I definitely wanted, with this being 50,000 words for Nano, I really wanted to kind of stick with that number 5. And this book is magical realism, so it does have a lot of those more magical elements. So with that being said, I did my timeline all the way across, and I numbered to 23. You can see, so there's 23 over there. And then what I'm doing, the next step, I guess, would be I put in all of my main events. So my inciting incident, the different little twists and things. This is a story about a woman who's visited by 3 spirits. So each spirit, I wanted to give a certain amount of chapters. The first spirit and the third have more chapters than the middle. So I've divided their specific chapters where the first spirit has 5, the middle one has 4, and then the third has 5. And so with that, and knowing when the first one actually appears, I went ahead and wrote the different those main events where they show up. So in chapter 9, she meets the second spirit. Chapter 15, she meets the third spirit, and then she returns home, chapter 18. So I broke it up like with those main events. And then what I've done, as you can see here, is I write the chapter title, which I don't usually do chapter titles in my, they won't actually be in my novel. This is just to tell me what the main event that happens in that chapter is. And then once I have the chapter titles written down, I go in and I fill out everything that I am gonna have happen in that chapter, basically. So this is kind of like a really big mind map in a way where I have my novel and then I'm mind mapping the main chapters that are going to happen. And then I'm going to go under each chapter and kind of brainstorm and mind map what scenes and things I want to have happen within that chapter of the story. So that's where I'm at this Preptober with 3 days left. You can see I'm pretty good to start. I'm pretty good to go with the first 5 chapters. The rest need work. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 3 days while we look forward to Nano getting here. I do know how my story is going to end, so I'm going to probably start there. Yeah, I'll start with this page and fill out this page next, and then I'll just have the middle to get figured out. And the way that I am doing this, I went ahead and I've got a brief little scribbled out version here with my 23 chapters. So you can see like a lot of the middle still needs stuff, but I know I have everything except for chapter 21 kind of laid out here. So I'm going to add the extra details within it. And I have symbolism and all that, which is super exciting. I can't wait. All right. Well, until next time, good luck everyone on Preptober.